Dollywood has quickly become one of the largest and busiest theme parks in the world. And since my family and I visit the Smoky Mountain theme park 4 times a year, I wanted to share everything with you that I know about the park. That way, you and your family will have the best day possible at Dollywood. You will learn about the top 10 attractions that I recommend everyone visiting Dollywood to experience. Then, I will share with you, based on my personal experience, the best cabin rental company in the area to really complete your Dollywood vacation. Then finally, I'm going to share with you my top 10 Dolly tips, things that you're going to want to hear to help make your day that much better. This is Theme Park Brandon, and to start things off, here are the top 10 non-ride attractions that I recommend everyone experiencing during their day at Dollywood, followed by my top 10 rides that you need to experience as well. Starting off my list is Aunt Granny's, and over the last 22 years, I've been to Dollywood over 70 different times, and it's safe to say that 30 of those times I've enjoyed this restaurant. Dollywood's famous family-style restaurant offers delicious food, amazing service, and a great break in the action. For the price, value, and the food that you get, you cannot beat the experience that you get at Aunt Granny's. This by far is my favorite restaurant in the park, but I am very excited to try the all-new Wilderness Pass restaurant when it opens up. And my biggest recommendation for Aunt Granny's is try to avoid visiting from around 11:30 to about 1:30. So get in there for an early lunch around 11 or visit after 1:30 because chances are there's going to be a wait. Eagle Mountain Sanctuary. This 30,000 square foot aviary is home to the country's largest presentation of non-releasable bald eagles. So get your cameras ready because this attraction is a must-see. Craftsman Valley. A trip to Dollywood is not complete without walking up and down Craftsman Valley, where you can spend hours just browsing through all the shops and hands-on experiences that you're going to find in this area of Dollywood. Mountain Blown Glass. It's a Dollywood must for you to watch these craftsmen create beautiful things out of glass. Seriously, do not miss this. The Dolly Parton Experience. If you're a fan of Dolly Parton or music in general, then you will want to add this interactive attraction to your Dollywood itinerary. Now you're really going to love this one. Show Street Ice Cream. Anyone like ice cream as much as my family does? Let me know in the comments. And how about delicious milkshakes? This place is by far the best. Trust me, once you walk in, you're going to know why I say that. The Grist Mill and Cinnamon Bread. This is one of the most photogenic spots in all of Dollywood. It also happens to be where you purchase the famous cinnamon bread at. And yes, the bread really is that good. And you're going to want to stay tuned for a Dolly tip coming up later in the video about the secret place where you can buy this bread so you can avoid the long crazy lines. Dolly's Tennessee Mountain Home. You cannot visit Dollywood and not take a minute to look at this replica of Dolly Parton's 2-room childhood home. The Celebrity Theater. If you're visiting Dollywood for the live entertainment, then each year, the park's headlining show will be located inside of the park's largest entertainment venue. This theater is beautiful and awesome. Wrapping up the top 10 of my must-see Dollywood attractions that are non-rides would be the Robert F. Thomas Chapel. And I recommend taking a walk to this country church that is named in honor of the doctor that delivered Dolly Rebecca Parton on January 19, 1946. Now, one cool thing about this church is that you can actually attend a service here on Sunday mornings. With Dollywood being such a massive theme park with so much to see and do, when you experience the park, you're going to have a great place to stay. And here's my recommendations on just that. Located on Dollywood property, you're going to find 2 beautiful hotels that are owned by Dollywood. This is the Dreammore Resort, and this right here is the Heartsong Lodge. Both of these hotels are great options and offer nice benefits if you plan on visiting Dollywood. While those hotels are great, I recommend a cabin retreat. My family and I discovered Heaven's Cabins through VRBO's 2025 Vacation Rentals of the Year list. As a Gatlinburg enthusiast, we invited friends and booked a stay at Splashing in Heaven. Now, one really cool thing about Heaven's Cabins is out of their 50 unique properties, you're going to find 4 of them that offer their own private pool. Our time with Heaven's Cabins was nothing short of spectacular. Whether you're traveling to the Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge area with a small group or a large party, their website offers the perfect cabin, from cozy 2-bedroom retreats to spacious 9-bedroom cabins. It's no surprise that Heaven's Crown earned the top spot among the top 10 vacation rentals in the country. This remarkable cabin sleeps up to 18 guests and features unparalleled views of downtown Gatlinburg framed by the Smoky Mountains. Picture yourself swimming in a private pool, day or night, in any weather, which is the perfect way to unwind after a thrilling day at Dollywood. For a truly memorable getaway, relax and recharge at one of Heaven's Cabin's extraordinary rentals. Dollywood offers dozens of rides, including 10 awesome roller coasters, and here's my list of the ones that you must ride. The Wild Eagle. Do you have what it takes to soar through the sky on Dollywood's tallest roller coaster? Wild Eagle offers amazing views of the Smokies while flipping you upside down 4 different times on this impressive wing coaster. Rockin' Roadway. This classic family ride is always a great attraction for the younger thrill seekers and the families. While the line does get long, this classic car ride is always a must ride for my family and I know you'll love it. The Fire Chaser Express. This family coaster offers so many cool features. It travels forward and offers 2 different launches, a lift hill, a show scene, and a backward section. Dollywood's newest roller coaster is Big Bear Mountain, and there is a reason why this is Dollywood's most popular ride. It's also the longest roller coaster at the park as well. Offering 3 launches and 3,990 feet of track, Big Bear Mountain is one of the best family coasters that you're ever going to ride. Dollywood's largest indoor attraction is Blazing Fury, and this dark ride / coaster offers a great indoor slow-moving experience up until the very end. What happens? Well, I cannot tell you that because it would ruin the surprise, but just trust me, it's nothing too extreme. The Smoky Mountain River Rampage. Gather up your group and cool off during those Tennessee hot summer days on this awesome water rapids ride. Warning, the line will get long, but the ride also lasts around 4 minutes long, so it is worth it. This is Thunderhead, and I've been on 100 different wooden coasters, and Thunderhead is by far one of the top 5 best that I've ever experienced. Dollywood's wooden coaster is smooth and offers a twisted, out-of-control layout. I always recommend riding the very front row or the very back row of the train for the best ride experience. Next up, we have Lightning Rod, which is Dollywood's most intense roller coaster, and it's so large that it travels over the mountain. Lightning Rod features the best airtime on any coaster that you're going to find at the park, and it's also the fastest one with speeds reaching 73 miles an hour. Everyone loves a good swing ride, and that is why you have to experience the Barnstormer. Thankfully, Dollywood provided us with one of the best ones around as well. This attraction is always a ton of fun. Wrapping up my list of the top 10 rides to experience at Dollywood is the Dollywood Express, and your trip to Dollywood is not complete without taking the 20-minute ride up and down the mountain. This train ride is one of the best ones that you're going to find at a theme park, and you will not regret taking a ride on it. But you should know that the train usually departs every hour, so I recommend checking out the Dollywood app for departure times and arriving at the depot at least 30 minutes before the scheduled departure. Now I need a quick favor. This video took over 30 hours to create, so all I ask is, if you found this video to be helpful in any way, then please take 1 second and give the video a like. That is by far the best way you can help support my channel, Theme Park Brandon. Now it's time for my top 10 crucial Dolly tips that will make you and your family have the best possible Dollywood experience. Number 10 is Hidden Hollow. Located in Wildwood Grove is this indoor playground, which is awesome by the way. So if you're visiting with kids, then they will love everything there is to do inside, especially the giant slide. Number 9, download the app. Dollywood is a massive theme park, and the park offers a great app that features wait times, a crucial park map, attraction information, restaurant menus, and so much more. Number 8 is the Time Saver Pass. If you're visiting Dollywood during a busy day, then the Time Saver Pass will allow you to bypass the longer lines and give you priority seating in participating theaters. This way, you can experience more while you're at Dollywood. Prices start out at $60 per person, and Dollywood offers 3 tiers of time saver. But in my opinion, the standard time saver is a waste of money since it won't even get you on the rides that offer the longest wait times. So promise me you will not waste your money by going with the standard time saver. This is why I always recommend the Plus or the Premium time saver. Now it's time for a quick bonus Dolly tip: what to wear in the park. Now, since Dollywood is located in the foothills of the Smoky Mountains, the terrain that the park sits on is rather hilly, so always wear comfortable shoes. Speaking of comfortable, I recommend checking out KeepRidingCoasters.com, which is my online coaster gear store for affordable shirts and hoodies to wear at the parks. Number 7 is shopping. Part of the whole Dollywood experience is browsing all the shops you're going to find throughout the park. Trust me, the shops you find at Dollywood are nothing like the ones you're going to find at your typical theme park. I recommend taking some time and browse all the shops in the Craftsman Valley area of the park. And for your convenience, you can use Dollywood's package pickup program. This way, you can go on and enjoy the park, and then at the end of your day, pick up your merchandise at the Dollywood Emporium. Number 6, the live shows and entertainment. Dollywood is known for its world-class entertainment, so seeing a show or 2 or 3 is highly recommended. But I recommend arriving at least 30 minutes early before the show starts for the main shows that you're going to find at the park. Number 5 is preferred parking. Dollywood is home to one of the most confusing parking lots you're ever going to find, simply due to the mountains that the park is built around. This is why I recommend, if you do not want to wait in the long tram line at the end of the day and you want to park as close as you can to the main entrance, then upgrading to preferred parking is totally worth it, especially if you're traveling with kids. Another great benefit of Dollywood's preferred parking is that you get to use the side entrance located right here, which always offers a shorter line to get into the park. Number 4, the cinnamon bread. The line for the cinnamon bread does get really long fast at the grist mill, which is located in Craftsman Valley. But the good news for you is you will not be waiting that long for it. That is because a huge secret that not many people know about is that you can have the exact same cinnamon bread at the Spotlight Bakery, which is located right in front of the park. Number 3, when is the best time to visit Dollywood? With the park growing so fast over the years, it's extremely important to know just when is the best time to visit Dollywood. This is why I recommend avoiding weekends if you're able to. Also, from mid-June through mid-August, Dollywood is usually pretty busy every day of the week. However, the absolute worst time to visit would be the week before and after Christmas due to the insane crowds. With that said, Dollywood offers some of the best special events that you're going to find at any theme park in the world. In fact, I highly encourage you to plan your Dollywood trip around a special event that piques your interest the most. Number 2, purchase your tickets in advance. One of my most important tips that I have for you is this: always purchase your tickets on Dollywood's website in advance. Trust me, the line to purchase tickets is crazy long in the mornings. Seriously, do not be that person that's waiting in a 30-minute line just to buy the ticket. Which brings me to my number 1 Dolly tip, and that is simply when to arrive. Always arrive early. Repeat after me, always arrive early. So in other words, if the park opens up at 10 a.m., I recommend being at the parking tolls by 9:15 at the latest. This will allow you time to park and get to the entrance. Trust me, it's kind of a process at Dollywood. And based on experience, you have no idea just how busy Dollywood does get early on. So why wait an hour in line to park your car and to get into the park when you can do it within about 15 minutes or so if you arrive that early? Which brings me to a very important coaster tip. If you're visiting Dollywood and you want to get ahead of the crowds for the rides and you're able to walk fast, then I recommend getting inside the park 30 minutes before it opens and then head right to Big Bear Mountain first. In fact, you're usually allowed to wait up in Timber Canyon until the park officially opens. Big Bear Mountain is by far the most popular ride at Dollywood, and when the park opens up their new for 2026 indoor attraction located directly behind Big Bear Mountain, then you're really going to want to get to Dollywood even earlier so you can experience both attractions. Now for your convenience, at the bottom of your screen is my showcase video, my Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge travel guide, where you will learn all about my recommendations on having the best possible trip to the area to go along with the best day ever at Dollywood. So which attraction are you looking forward to most? Be sure to let me know in the comments, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Remember to smile today, think positive, and keep riding coasters.